had no clue. The baby was supposed to be with with the daddy's mom in Albany. That's what she kept telling us. But she was here, staying here with my sister. She was staying in the back with a guy.
Alivia has been diagnosed with autism.
The question, why you didn't pick up the phone and ask for help?
On the night of June 25th, 2023, someone called the police at around 9:17 p.m. and reported that a child who they estimated to be around 8 to 10 years old was gone in a closet. The caller didn't provide any more information and used a disconnected cell phone to make the call. It's important to note that deactivated cell phones can still make emergency calls to 911. When the police arrived at the Hidden Valley Apartments on Misty Water Drive in Decatur, Georgia, they confirmed the discovery in the closet of unit number 29. The responding officer estimated the child's age to be between 2 and 4 years old. He also observed that the child had a full head of hair, but the body was in a state of decomposition. During the investigation, the officer interviewed Catherine Costello, a neighbor who mentioned that she hadn't seen the woman who rented apartment 29 for a couple of months because she had moved out. Catherine added that the apartment had been vacant for many months, but other neighbors mentioned incidents of unauthorized occupants or squatters. Costello also stated that if a former neighbor had a child, she had never seen them. As investigators searched the home, they discovered a piece of mail with the name Alondra Hobbs in the unit, connecting it to the case.
Police came to my door the evening that they found her.
Catherine Costello was stunned to learn of the grim discovery made in an upstairs unit of her apartment building Sunday.
I was shocked to think that something happened like that right close to that anybody would do such a thing. It shakes your feeling of security.
Police say the child appeared to be between 2 and 4 years old. From the condition of the body, it was evident the child had been for some time.
It's sad. It's very sad. It's very sad because, for a child to be in there that long a period of time.
Residents of the complex wonder how something like this could happen.
It's just sad. It's terrifying for a child, just to be in there for that long period of time. It's heartbreaking.
Investigators now working to identify the child, locate her family, and determine how she died. According to the police report, officers recovered a piece of mail in the apartment addressed to a woman. Costello recalls a woman living in the upstairs unit earlier in the year and said if she had a child, Costello never saw it.
The child never went out of the apartment. Didn't go to school. There was nobody to say, where is this kid? And that in itself is a sad statement about the world we live in.
An unidentified man spoke to local news stations, choosing to remain anonymous, and shared his account of making the shocking discovery. He explained that around 4 p.m., while returning from a friend's house, he noticed that the front door of an apartment was wide open. As he approached, he was hit by a terrible smell and decided to enter the one-bedroom unit to investigate. The apartment was dark and everything seemed to be in place, but there were items scattered on the countertops as if someone had left in a hurry. Continuing his investigation, he entered the bedroom and noticed another open door. It was there that he made the horrifying discovery: a human arm hanging out of the closet. According to the DeKalb County Police, officers responded to the scene around 9 p.m. However, the man claimed that he called 911 twice, but the dispatchers didn't believe him. He even stated that he was hung up on during one of the calls. He eventually had to seek the assistance of a security guard on the property to contact the police. Once the authorities arrived, they cordoned off the apartment. News media outlets have reached out to the authorities regarding the 911 calls, and the response received indicated that they needed time to investigate the man's claims. Furthermore, the initial incident report mentioned the involvement of 7-year-old Alivia Hobbs-Jordan's mother and another man as other persons involved, but no additional details were provided at that time.
For like a minute or two to just realize that what it was. It's a dead child in the closet. You know how money looks? She looked like a real money. You can tell it was a young girl caught by what she had on.
That tipster also shared with us that inside of the apartment was filled with children's clothes and furniture, and appeared as though the tenants left in a rush.
4 days after the discovery, law enforcement announced the identification of the girl's mother as 27-year-old Alondra Hobbs. The woman's aunt, Latrience Robinson, and other family members expressed their disbelief and the immense difficulty in coming to terms with the tragedy. Robinson said she thought Alivia was with her paternal grandparents, as Alondra had said. Family members also shared that the 4-year-old had been diagnosed with autism, and Alondra also has 2 other small children.
She says the mom had been around the family acting normal for months.
I haven't processed it. I'm still not believing this.
It's still a dream, more like a nightmare for Latrice Robinson.
My sister was saying, Latrice, you know that was Alivia. They found it in DeKalb County. I was like, are you kidding me? So I really couldn't believe that. When they said on the news that they found the baby with her hair combed nice dressly, it's like, wow, that's my niece, because she does comb their hair and dress them neat.
Neighbors reported a foul odor coming from a unit at the Hidden Valley apartment complex that's on Misty Waters Drive. They say the precious little girl had been dead for some time and body was decaying.
We had no clue. The baby was supposed to be with with the daddy's mom in Albany. That's what she kept telling us. But she was here, staying here with my sister. She was staying in the back with a guy.
Robinson says Alondra has 2 other small kids. She says Alivia has been diagnosed with autism.
The question why you didn't pick up the phone and ask for help.
Robinson said they tracked Alondra down to the Days Inn and called police. This video shows her in the back of a patrol car. DeKalb police have not released the official cause of death for that little girl. Family members say it just doesn't make sense.
I didn't see that in her. We all have issues, but I didn't think you would do something to your kids.
When reporters visited the home after the incident, they saw a door that was boarded up and there were some flowers on the doorstep. On June 29th, the police arrested Alondra, who is now facing serious charges including fatality and cruelty towards a child. It was noted that they have not accused her of malice fatality, which would imply deliberate intention to end her daughter's life. The police have not revealed how Alivia passed, how long she had been missing, or what might have led to her passing. However, in revealing her identity, it was shared that she was only 7 years old. After Hobbs' arrest, she was taken to a local hospital and a police officer was assigned to guard her room. It was mentioned that she would be sent to jail once she was released from the hospital. Hobbs has a history of previous arrests in DeKalb County. In 2019, she was charged with a minor form of assault in a family Y.0 case. Later, she pleaded no contest to a related charge of disorderly conduct and received a sentence of probation for 12 months. As a condition of her sentence, she had to attend anger management and parenting classes. In 2020, she was arrested again on a charge of battery related to family Y.0. Details regarding that incident haven't been publicly shared. Pat Bailey, the director of the DeKalb County Medical Examiner's Office, announced that more tests are required to determine how Alivia passed away. Additionally, the results of the autopsy will not be made public until the criminal investigation is completed. Alivia's grandmother, Tammy, has started a fundraising campaign on GoFundMe to help cover the expenses of the funeral. The link to the campaign can be found in this video's description. In the fundraiser's caption, Tammy expressed her gratitude towards the DeKalb County Sheriff's Department and detectives and shared her deep sorrow. I will be following the outcome of this case, so be sure to subscribe for updates. May the family and friends of Alivia Hobbs-Jordan find solace in the happy memories, and may her soul rest in perpetual peace. Thank you.